A local family is going after San Diego County tonight, filing a $25 million claim alleging wrongful death of a 67-year-old man inside the Vista jail.
More than a dozen people have died this year in San Diego County jails. As CBS 8's David Gottfredson reports, the family of Gilbert Gil says he was suffering from dementia and diabetes when he was found dead inside a cell.
The CHP arrested 67-year-old Gilbert Gil for driving under the influence of drugs on February 12th after he crashed his car into a ditch in Escondido. His daughter, Jennifer Schmidt, arrived at the scene using a tracking device she kept on her father, telling officers he had dementia and diabetes.
He looked like he was out of his mind. He looked crazy.
Gil was booked into the Vista jail and bailed out the next morning.
They said, but he's not sobering up. And I said, well, that's because it's not a drug issue or an alcohol issue.
Jennifer took her dad home to his apartment in Escondido. Later that night, other family members called 911.
He was out of his mind. He didn't know who my uncle was, kept asking where his mom was, and as he's being taken out in handcuffs, he's yelling for my grandma.
Escondido police booked him back into the Vista jail on February 14th. On suspicion of being under the influence of drugs. Later that evening, Jennifer got the shocking news her father had died in jail. When she went to see his body, she says he had bruises.
He had a huge mark that went back into his hair like this on his forehead. So I called the medical examiner's office. They said that had to have happened within 12 hours of him dying.
The sheriff put out a news release saying an autopsy showed Gil had tested positive for both methamphetamine and COVID-19. But Jennifer says a deputy called her asking if her father had been in a fight with deputies. That's when the family decided to conduct an independent autopsy and contact attorney Danielle Pena.
The day after Gil died, the county released information that he was presumptively on methamphetamines and that he had COVID in his system, both incorrect, as our toxicology from an independent autopsy has revealed.
And now the family has filed a $25 million wrongful death claim with the county.
It was clear that he was in medical distress and suffering from early onset dementia and uncontrolled diabetes. Why they didn't look at the evidence in front of them and make a proper evaluation for medical help versus incarceration, that's what led to this.
Now at this point, no lawsuit has been filed because the family has to wait for the county to reject that claim before they can file legal action. In Vista, David Gottfredson, CBS 8.
Thanks, David. CBS 8 reached out to both the county and the sheriff's department, but they would not comment on pending litigation.